Tragedy strikes in Gaza as hospital is destroyed during the Israel-Hamas conflict, causing international outrage and intensifying calls for peace. Andrea Santos reports.
In the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict, a crowded hospital in Gaza City, Al-Ali Arabi Hospital, was destroyed, resulting in a tragic loss of at least 500 lives. Both sides, Israel and Hamas, are blaming each other. Al-Ali Arabi Hospital was one of 20 in the north of the Gaza Strip facing evacuation orders from the Israeli military. Hamas accuses the Israeli Air Force of causing the hospital's destruction, while Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu denies Israeli involvement, blaming barbaric terrorists in Gaza. However, the international community is skeptical. The world has reacted strongly. Iran holds the United States and other nations supporting Israel response. The World Health Organization representative of the Palestinian territories condemned the blast and said hospitals should never be targeted in a conflict.
The Israeli Prime Minister today said, and I quote, "The intelligence from multiple sources said that it's the Islamic Jihad is responsible for the failed rocket launch." Your response?
He is a liar. His spokesperson and digital spokesperson tweeted that Israel did the hit, thinking that there is around this hospital a base for Hamas, and then he deleted that tweet. We have a copy of that tweet, and Talal can share with you that tweet. Now they change the story to try to blame the Palestinians. It is a lie, and the Israeli spokesperson of the army, about a week ago, made a statement in which he said, evacuate the hospitals are target, and in fact they hit one hospital a week ago. So their intentions is evacuate or hospitals will be hit, and they are responsible for that crime, and they cannot fabricate stories to deal with it.
Israel has imposed a full blockade on the Gaza Strip after it was attacked by Hamas on October 7, cutting off its electricity, fuel, and water. The Hamas attacks also prompted extensive Israel airstrikes on Gaza. Saudi Arabia denounces Israel for violating international laws. Russia and the United Arab Emirates have called for a United Nations Security Council meeting, and protests have erupted in Jordan and Lebanon. Experts question how an errant rocket could cause such destruction, as the rockets used by Palestinian groups like PIJ or Hamas typically can't bring down buildings, while Israel has advanced bombing capabilities. Meanwhile, the Israeli Defense Forces, or IDF, claimed that the destruction of the hospital was a result of a failed rocket launch by the Islamic Jihad organization. The IDF also released a recording of a conversation regarding the incident by the Islamic Jihad terror organization.
بقول لك أول مرة بنشوف الصاروخ زي هيك والشظايا هذه، فبقول لك تبع الجهاد الصواريخ الجهاد الإسلامي هاي.
إيه؟
فهم بقول لك عون الجهاد الإسلامي.
إنه من عندنا هذا؟
شكله من عندنا
مين اللي بيقول هيك؟
بيحكوا إن الشظايا تبعت الصاروخ إنه الشظايا محلية مش زي شظايا
ايش بتقول؟ سبحان الله، من عندنا ما لقاش غيرين بجرثومة.
عاد هذول متلاقيين من المقبرة الورا دي بفلك محط فيهم. ايش الأجدر؟ بتلاقيهم طالعين من المقبرة الورا المستشفى المعمداني دي اللي هو فسه ونزل عندهم.
هو في مقبرة وراه؟
المعمداني ولك عند الساحة بالضبط.
هي وين لما تدخل على الساحة؟
أول ما تدخل على الساحة تدخلش على البلد، عيدك اليمين في مستشفى المعمداني.
عرفتها.
The hospital incident is part of an 11-day conflict, with Israel retaliating for an earlier attack that resulted in the death of 1,400 Israelis. The situation remains tense, and the international community is calling for a resolution to the violence. Reporting, this is Andrea Santos, SMS.